Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Hope everybody doing well. Yeah, it's me again, Shana. Maybe you already follow my page and you see me all of the time. But yeah, for you guys who are seeing me the first time, who follow my page the first time, let me introduce myself before I go further. So my name is Yana T. I'm from Indonesia. I currently live in LA, United States of America, for 16 years. I'm a wife. I'm also a mom for three my beautiful girls. Unfortunately, I lost my second girl 2015. My youngest is 6 years old. My older daughter is 13. So teenager and still kinder, it's really hard. 7 years apart. But yeah, I'm blessed, mom. And also, I'm a business owner of this page. So, for the viewer out there, if you want to learn more about what kind of business that I built as a full-time mom, you can stay here and enjoy our live talk. If you have time to comment, where are you live now? I really appreciate. Yes. Okay. I don't want to go any further. Oh, before that, I want to let you know that my background is a teacher. I'm a kindergarten teacher. So yeah, as a kindergarten teacher, I love kids so much. Yeah, maybe you will see from my other guests today, from Austria and also from United States of America. And supposed to be maybe in the flyer you see one from the um, New Zealand, but unfortunately maybe she cannot come today. There's something has to do, something came up, but for sure maybe next time I will ask her to come and share about the journey in this business. Okay, I don't want to do further. This live talk solely only for inspire you out there who live in abroad, who wants to have extra income while you still doing your job. Okay, let's start from Austria. Okay, hi sis Kathy and sis Mary in Austria. Austria, how are you today? Sis Kathy and Sis Mary, can you hear me very clearly? Maybe you can unmute yourself, please. Thank you.
Sis Kathy, you can go first. It's okay. Yeah.
Hello, ladies. Thank you, Ceciane, for the invitation. And hello, our viewers. Good morning. Good afternoon from Austria. It's 7:36 p.m. here, Saturday afternoon in Austria. Um, my name is Kathy Singer. I'm originally from Papua New Guinea, and I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a 4-year-old son, and my background is in tourism and hospitality. Currently, I'm not working. I'm staying at home, looking after my son, and I'm running this business, the digital business. Yes, I'm a digital business entrepreneur as well. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Sis Kathy. Yeah, now Sis Mary. How are you, Sis Mary?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for inviting me here. So I'm really appreciated. Actually,
Oh,
I just
I
got home
appreciate
and
you.
I'm so thankful because just actually I haven't gone live for a while. And yes, I am Mary, and I come from Indonesia as well, just like the others. And I am residing in Austria. I am a blessed mom of three kids. The oldest one is 10 years old. The second one is seven. No, not seven. Not even seven. Not yet. 6 years old, and the youngest one is 5 years old. Yeah, I have been living here in Austria for almost 14 years now, and yeah, I'm married with an Austrian. And yes, I used to work as au pair. I used to work as kindergarten teacher. I used to work in a daycare as well. And since last year, I just yeah, decided to stay at home and want to be, to want to, to have more time with my kids. And yes, recently I take just what should I say? Mm, Not even part time, but just go to work for, just 9 hours a week. So this is just
Oh,
like,
wow.
yeah. So if I don't have to enroll my kids to the kindergarten, or to enroll them to the after school childcare, so I would like to do that. Just yeah, if I have my husband at home, I just go to work for 9 hours only once a week. And this is very good. From Monday to Friday, I am at home, and yeah, I have time for my kids, and focus on my business as well. So I think that's it for now. Thank you.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, same like me. Before I'm a kindergarten teacher, same as you, sis Mary. But unfortunately, my degree and everything, I brought it from back home to America. Oh no, I cannot use it. I tried to apply at school because I thought the first time when I came here, oh, maybe I can be a teacher as well, like I did in Indonesia. But when I came here, it's hard for me. When I applied, they said, "Oh, you have to start over again. I have to study again. I have to do like a lot of tests, and I have to. Seems like I have to go back to school again." And I said, "Oh no, this is not good because you know what takes time. Not even 1 or 2 years, maybe more than that." So I decided to work in the gas station and also in a food court as a cashier. I know it's really hard because double job like that, and then from morning back again at night, and then yeah. But thank God, since I married, God is so good. I met my husband, and I have the first baby, so I decided to be a full-time mom until now, means like 13 years already. And I really happy because, oh, no more wake up early, and also like if they put on schedule, it's hard for me, right? If we work as an employee, it's hard for me to manage that time. But thank God that's not happened to me. But I'm really grateful, and I learn a lot from the full-time mom and also full-time employee, how hard they manage their time. But don't worry, later on the viewer outside will know. Maybe you can hear for yourself how they manage their time between as a full-time mom or a full-time employee and also a full-time business owner. I know it seems like, oh, it's too overwhelmed, but stay tuned and let's hear from everybody here. Okay, now let's continue to from my partner, business partner. Everybody is my business partner now. Yeah, from Kak Ning. Kak Ning Si. How are you, Kak Ning Si?
I'm good, Kasiena. How are you?
Great, thank you. Yeah, it's a good
Thank
weather today. A little bit chill,
it.
but
Is.
you know, it's good.
No, will be great in here. Will be nice and warm. We will have 69 degree. So ready for the sun. Yeah. So hi everybody. My name is Ningsi Bruton. I'm a mom. I'm a wife and I work as nanny. I stay in Reno for almost what, maybe 3 years in here, but we moved to United States almost 15 years. So before I also work as what they call in a food court like Casiena, and I also work as cleaning service before. And then now I have a full-time nanny. I also proud of the digital business owner. And my background, I'm from Indonesia, I'm from Central Java. And I think my, my degree is just a high school, but I'm blessed to know about this business. I learned a lot. So I think that's it for now from me, Kasiena. We
Thank
will be
you.
continue later. Thank you.
Sure. Yeah, we will talk about the business even deeper later because I know the viewer wants to know how to build the digital business as we still a full-time employee and also a full-time mom. All right, now from Kak Maya, can you share a little bit about yourself? Who is Kak Maya? Because everybody already shared. Now it's your turn. The floor is
Yeah.
yours, Kak Maya.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. Thank you so much for inviting me here. It's honor for me to be here and surrounded with amazing ladies over here. So yeah, my name is Maya. I'm from Indonesia as well. I um, originally from Bekasi, and I live in the U.S. Since 2006. So it's been 17 years. So I came here for school, and then I get my degree here also, and I'm working as a pharmacist full time. And also, I'm a blessed mom of two young kids. My daughter is a 6 year old and 3 years old, and also have this digital business as well. So yeah, that's a little bit about myself.
All right. Wow. Yeah, thank you, Kak Maya, for the sharing, even though still early, okay? But now back to the topic. The topic is interested to build digital business building digital business. A lot of viewer ask me about this. How do you how everybody here start the digital business, and then why you want to build this business? Everybody has every reason, right, to build this business. Maybe we can start from Sis Katie. Maybe you can share a little bit about why you're really interested in building this business, because I know as some of you may be a full-time employee, right? I think it's enough for you, but why you still want to build this digital business? Yes, Sis Katie, maybe we can share a little bit about that. The floor is yours, sis.
Thank you once again, Sis Siane. Um, my reason to join this online business, actually, like way back in beginning of 2020, I saw this business. I saw this business, but I didn't check it out up until we moved into Austria in um, at the end of 2020. That's when I saw it, and I realized that like when we moved here as an immigrant, it will take a while for me to find a job here. One of the requirements is to learn German language here. In Austria, we also speak German, so I need to, learn the language, and there's certain other requirements as well. And it will take a time for me to find job here. And also due to the pandemic, everything, it affected everyone. It affected every job, and people are not working. And this got me thinking, because by then, like, I used to work when I was in Papua New Guinea back home, and here now I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't want to leave my child. That's one of the things. That's my first son, and I don't want to leave. I want to be with my son while growing up. That's one of the feeling that I get. I want to be with him. That's one of the feeling as well. So yeah, what happened was, only my husband is working. So when I came across this business, I'm like, I check it out, and I moved on board to do this business to support my family here and my family back home. And also I realized that this business, you can pass it on to your children later in life. So it really motivated me to move on board to do this. That's for my son as well. And also currently, like, I'm in my 40s now, and this is something that I am working towards my golden age as well. Yes. So yeah, thank you so much. That's my main reason of why I moved on board, why I started this business. Yes,
Uh,
thank you.
you're welcome. Now, how long have you been in this business, Sis Katie? How long have you been in this business?
Sorry.
How long have you been in this business?
Oh, okay. It will be. I started in June of 2021. So it will be almost 2 years now. I'm going towards when it's in June now. That's when I'll be 2 years in the business. Yes. Yes. So I'm glad. I was so
Yeah,
blessed when I came across this business. I thank God for this as well. Yes.
I
Yes.
see.
So yeah. So far so good.
Yeah. Maybe we can hear from the other guests here why and how you start this business. Yeah, everybody can share a little bit about the how and why you start this business. Maybe Kak Mary, Kak Maya, or Kak Ningsi want to share a little bit about the journey of your business, so the viewer know and understand why and how you start this business.
Maybe I can share mine. So,
Yeah,
yeah, um, I think that everybody know that what our parents teach us is always the same, right? Go to school, get the good degrees, and then get the good job, right? And I only knew that one. Just go to work and get a good job, and you get your salary, and so you can pay your bills, right? But do you know it's not the same when I haven't when I was not when I with my husband, we don't have any kids. I mean before, right? Going to work from 9 to 5, it's okay, it's everything okay, because you don't have any kids at home to you don't have to take care of anybody at home after work. You can just go home and relax, and that's it. But it's not the same if you get if you are blessed with the kids. It's not the same anymore. You cannot work just like me. I couldn't work. Yes, I worked before full time, but it was so hard for me because we are immigrants. I am an immigrant, right? We don't have any relative here, we don't have any family here. And what I did was just went to work. I had to enroll my kids to a private kindergarten. It was a must because if I don't enroll my kids to the private kindergarten, I couldn't go to work. So it was a must for me. So, but if your kids are young and very small, and you have to force them to wake them up very early in the morning, and so you can go to work, right? And it was not only hard for us, it was not only hard for me, but it was only it was very hard for them as well, right? So with crying, with everything, every morning, it was hard for them. So I was thinking like, and what I did was just like trade the money with the time. So like, I can say that 85% from my salary it went to the childcare, because I had to enroll my kids to after school childcare, and after school, and private kindergarten. It's not even cheap, yeah. So I was thinking like, why should I do this? Until when can I do this, right? Because here in Austria, because if you don't work just like for a long time, yeah, because I didn't grow up here. I came from Indonesia, yeah, I'm an immigrant. And the percentage when we reach our golden years, we will not get the same just like them who have been working so long here, okay? It was the main reason as well, because why should I do this every day until I go to my 65 years old, to reach my golden years? Okay, I couldn't even I won't even get the same golden years, what we get every month, right? And I had to force my kids to wake up every morning, yeah. I didn't have even a time for them, yeah, because my husband worked from early in the morning and just come home very late, yeah. And it was the main reason as well. So I have to look for something that I can just do without leaving the house, right? So it was the main reason. That's why when I started this business, I was still working at kindergarten. And after I just, I just see the results, and I was thinking, like, do you know what? I just want to focus on this business and just, yeah. And I have, just take out my kids from the after school childcare, and I have time for them, yeah, and they can sleep more than, at least 2 hours more than before, yeah. So it's really a blessing for me that I can start this business from home. And yes, it was the main reason, to look for time freedom and financial freedom. And of course, as a backup plan for my golden years as well. So yeah, it's the main reason. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Sis Mary. Wow. So from kinder teacher now is a business owner. That is a totally different, right? But we have to do it. Yeah. So now, I know Kak Maya has mentioned it that you have two kids still, little young kids. So how did you manage the time between as a full-time mom, as a full-time employee, and also a business owner, a full-time business owner? Maybe you can share about that a little bit, Sis Maya. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kasiana. Yes. So, um, for me, when I found this business, I was so excited. I want to be entrepreneur before, but it doesn't come to me. How? Because I have to leave my job, right? What I know is to be entrepreneur, like you have to be full time on that, and first year you have to be like on the spot and sacrifice timing and stuff like that. For me to sacrifice my job and my profession is not the answer. So when I found this business, is kind of like at that time it was my low point of my life. It just like it comes to me sometimes, like for me, for myself, like when it's something like that I need to move on or something, it makes me like in my brain is like you have to do something more, you have to do something more, because I know that to be a full-time job, I have to sacrifice my time for my kids. It's like Kak Mary said, like I feel the same way. I feel the same way how the kids is like need their parents more at home and stuff like that. And at that point, I just feel stuck at my kind of situation, because first I need to pay off all my student loan, and it was not small. And in order to do that, I have to work. So I don't know for how long. So but like mostly I see people like work until they're 65, and then I even like still paying their student loan until that. So first, I don't know, I don't want to be that kind of situation for so long. It means like I have to be working long hours until I'm 65. And then the second one, like my I have to listen to my body. So I have to listen to my body, and my body said that you can't do this for that long. You can do this for that long, and then you're the only one source of income. And then if you're sick, that's it. Even the good position, I'm still like struggling with the savings. And yeah, so that's the second question. That's all that question is kind of like hard on me. Like it's just like I have to do something more. I have to do something more, but like I don't know. And then it comes like that's all my prayer on that moment, on that my lowest point in my life. And that's all my prayer. I don't know what else. Like I just need to do something more, but I don't have to um spend my time like on top of like sacrificing all my job, sacrificing all my time with the kids. And this came to me, and it's all in checklist to me. So to be a business owner for this business, it comes to me and all the checklists because of the automated system. I'm thankful for the system that allowing me to do all of this, to be as a mom, present for my two kids when I have a day off. And also I can still be in a job, like they still need me as my profession, because yeah, and I'm the manager. So I was like, yeah, I can't just leave, and three, I'm building this business. So I'm building this business because I know that in 5 years or 6 years from now, I can decide it. I can decide it to be part time of my profession, and or full time in this business, But like, I have this backup plan that if there's something for me, like my sick, if I get sick, if I have to move to back home, for some reason, like my in-law is not young, so we never know. Like, I have something, I have something that I build it for my kids saving, for everything. So I have to prepare for their future too. So it's kind of like parents' responsibility. So when I found this, like, and then they're flexible, the system is amazing, and the training is there, so I don't have to dig in more information like how to start, blah blah blah. And then, because I know with this kind of system already in there and set up in place, when I get home, and then like when my kids already sleep, I know what to do. I know what to do in the next 2 hours, and I can focus, and then I go to sleep. So instead of like 2 hours, like scrolling something that I don't get the benefit from for my future, I just replace it. And on the weekend, I spend time with my kids. So it's just like the blessing, the system blessing here, that proven, that have everything that you need, A through Z, proven, and step by step training that make it easy. And it just back to myself, like to focus on those 2 hours that I have and build my business. So yeah, I'm just blessed to be here because of the proven amazing system that allow us busy moms. We all busy here.
Yeah, we
I
always
just
see,
like
right?
maybe
Yeah,
thinking people like it's handful, but with the system we can do it.
yeah. Thank you, Kak Maya. Oh, here,
Yeah.
sis. Yeah, praise the Lord. Sis Annie can join us here to share the journey of her business as well. But before that, yeah, I have questions about the advantages, because everybody say like automation system. Is that only automation system and flexibility? Maybe some of you can edit more about the advantages, because I know this business, if only automations and flexibility, I don't think so is enough, but more than that. Maybe Kak Ningsi and Kak Annie, Sis Annie, maybe can you, yeah, share a little bit. But for Sis Annie, of course, the viewer wants to know your background as well. But yeah, let's go to Kak Ningsi first. Yeah, silakan. Please.
Thank you, Kasiana. So I think it's with this digital business for me, like it's very good because I only finished, not really even finished my high school. So, I don't know about IT. I don't know about computer. And then my biggest choice is my language, the English is not really good because we have speak, my language is Bahasa, and then I'm not really going to the college to know about, what is the best word to put on the sentence, But thanks God, like everybody said, they have the system that we can just plug in and go. But also, it is good in here, you don't worry about any background, because in this digital business, every background you can do it, every degree you can do it. And then this the best thing, you can do it from anywhere, any place, you can, from the home, from the park, from the, whatever you have the freedom time to do it. I think you can do it. So, and then like me, like I say, I don't have any experiment in my IT, but like Maya said, they have very good automatic system that we can just follow. It's just amazing for me. I think this is the good thing is we can do it from anywhere, Kak Maya, anywhere, any background. Like, I'm full-time
Yeah.
nanny, and then
Mm-hmm.
Kak Maya full-time employee of the pharmacy, and then Kak Mary is full-time mom, Kak Sienna too. But we still can do it, like I have free time on the morning, 2 hours
Mm-hmm.
before I go to work, or maybe after work, and then sometimes also I can bring my laptop during work, like,
Yeah.
because I'm nanny, my kid who taking care is sleeping, so I can, little bit 30 minutes of my free time, I can check off my
Yeah, yeah.
digital business, and then I still can manage that. So I think that's is
Mm-hmm.
wonderful for me. Thank you, Kamaya.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Kaningsi. Now we go to Sis Annie. Hi, Sis Annie. How are you? How is New Zealand? I think you have to unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. Come to the studio.
No
Yeah,
worries.
my name is Enny Parmana, and I'm originally from Indonesia, as of yours. And I live in New Zealand for almost 6 years with my family. So the reason that I have one child only, and currently I'm working at the caravan as a caravan sales marketing. Before I was cleaning the caravan for 1 year. After that, I've been promoted to marketing the caravan. So the reason that the advantages of this business. I just want to show the introduction because caravan is a part of the business as well, which I'm working at the moment right now. So I have been looking at my current employment now. The owner has a lot of things have to do at his company, such as stocking the caravan, stocking everything, because they are going to sell the fan to the customer. So instead of me, I'm trying to compare this is like the traditional business, and I'm working, and I'm searching for the business which I can have an online, and I have been searching for it for many years, but I'm never find a good one. So after that, I saw this business. I saw that it has the automated system which it can run background. So I try to, yeah. So this is the advantages of this business. Absolutely, I could say that it has the automated system, and the beauty of this business, it because Wi-Fi is everywhere. Wi-Fi is everywhere. So
Yeah.
sometimes I always bring my laptop, my tablet to the working place. So I'm quite to check it whenever I have the break time, whenever I have the
Mm-hmm.
lunch time. I do it everywhere. So it's very flexible. I must say it. I have to admit it's very flexible because we are living in the digital era, and
Mm-hmm.
so wherever we go, wherever I go to the park, I can bring my phone. I can wherever we are, we can be very always on this business. So I must say this is very interesting business. So yeah, I'm very grateful to found this business. Yeah. So that's the very most advantageous, the benefit that I must say of this
Yeah.
business.
Right. Yes, thank you, Sis Annie. Yeah, besides that, this business is really legit because we have to pay tax too. Of course, that is
Yes,
really
that's true.
important. Yeah, when we want to find the digital business outside, a lot. If you can find it, you try to searching. I believe there is a lot of online business, but the important thing you have to understand that is the business is legit. The business that
Mm,
we are running right now is legit because we have to pay tax. Of course, as
that's true.
we live in abroad, we need to pay tax. We cannot run out of the rules, right? Yeah. Besides that, this business also um, can do it everywhere, anytime that you already mentioned it. And also, this business has a powerful training that we can, even though we cannot speak English well, or we cannot do computer very well, but using the training, you will get everything over there. We learn a lot through the training, which is video based. That is why we really love this business, especially me as a full-time mom. Before, I only thinking about, oh, a full-time mom, just a full-time mom 24/7. But now when I cross this business, now my mindset is different. I'm not only a full-time mom, but also can earn from home. That is really uh, like, I'm really proud as a business owner. So I can manage my time, but besides that, I also earn from home. Okay, so before we close this, maybe uh, you can share a little bit about if there is fewer out there wants to build this business like us. Maybe you can have some word for them, or maybe some of them get skeptical. I don't think so. This business is legit or something like that. Maybe you can share. I believe that, like me, I started from the skeptical. I'm a skeptical person, and I'm not easy to get along with somebody. Someone told me this one, that one, no. But what I do understand, I just do diligence of this business. Then I feel comfort. I started to build. Maybe other opinion, or yeah, some words for the viewer before I close the live talk. Everybody can share, because the viewer one will happy to hear from all of us how we how our journey in this business. They want to know. Yes.
Yeah, to me is it's good to be missed, you know. It's good to be missed. So I'm kind of like jealous when people like already start this when they're young age, even though I'm still young. But like when they already know like starting like really because the youngest in here is like 18 or 19 years old. Just think about that, how they already thinking that smart, like to run their digital business from their age, because at their age usually you just want to play around, you know, like enjoying the fun time, but they're really smart to have like kind of like this is as a backup plan. So why not us, when everything is already there for us to follow. I mean, I know it's online is kind of like it's very skeptical word, but here us like a real people want to show you all like this is the one that is very real, and just do step by step, you know. The webinar first, like, you know, like just all of us live in our own page. Just go to our own page, and go to the website and put your name and email. That's it, and you will see the webinar right away. The webinar, the webinar is like 90 minutes all, and you can watch replay. You can kind of cut in like 5 minutes at a time, you know. So sorry, my kids is also talking with me. Yeah, so yeah, well, because we're real, it's a weekend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so just watch the webinar, and then the in the webinar there is a step to go to the next step. So everything is step by step from the start, so just follow the step, and you will get there and know all the details, and you can research more, and like us. And if we keep skeptical, not digging more, there's no point, you know. Just getting to know more, and just open minded and be blessed like us.
Wow, this is really good. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kak Maya. Maybe I open for one more like sharing something about that. After
Okay, I
that I
want to
will
share a little bit. I
yes.
think it's in this digital business we have a lot of community. We almost have what
Mm-hmm.
140,000 people in this community, and then we already have the proof out there is people have success in this digital business from stay home mom, full time employee, a doctor, PhD, whatever they have degree, they go to digital business, their success. So this one is real. So even can little bit, maybe it's not sure, but at least you try with your gut. If this one is the right for you, go ahead and sign in and then watching the webinar. And we will see you inside.
Yes. Thank you so much for the word, the nice word, and yeah, for the knowledge that maybe the viewer right now get it. Yeah, I know maybe a lot of questions that the viewer wants to ask, but uh, we cannot do it in the one live talk with the 2 hours live talk if we have to talk or if we want to explain all the business. But yeah, as you hear, thank you so much for the viewer here who are join me in the live talk, and also later we have a replay as well. If you want to know more about this business, don't hesitate to contact us here. We are here to help. So just register your name and email to get free access to 90 minutes webinar, because in the webinar you will get a big picture about this business. So after that you can do the next step. Yeah, so just do it like Kak Maya already said, that just do it step by step so you will not get confused, because if you do it right away maybe you're a little bit confused. So yeah, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sis Kathy, sis Mary, sis Maya, sis Annie, and also sis Ningsi, who are coming here to share the journey. So yeah, hopefully from the sharing, we become the blessing for all of you who are watching here, and hopefully this is one of the answer of your prayer. Okay, we are here to help. We are real people. We are real results. So don't hesitate to contact one of us here. You can go to Kak Ningsi, Kak Mary, Kak Maya, Kak Enny, or Sis Kathy. Okay, thank you so much again, and have a beautiful day. God bless you all. Okay,
Thank you so
Thank
much,
bye.
you,
Kamaya. Thank you,
Kasiane.
Okay,
everyone. Have a
bye.
good weekend. Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.